Welcome back to the sanctuary of the unspoken, anything you want. In the hyper-connected, pixelated landscape of the 21st century, we are often led to believe that privacy is a relic of the past, a concept that died the moment the smartphone camera was invented. We assume that the lives of the famous are open books, pages fluttering in the wind for anyone to read. But every so often, a master of discretion reminds us that the most compelling stories are the ones told in whispers, in shadows, and in the deliberate ambiguity of a single, cropped image. Today, we are turning our investigative lens toward a man who has turned privacy into an art form, Kerem Bürsin. For years, Bürsin has navigated the treacherous waters of Turkish stardom with a shield of silence, guarding his heart like a fortress. But recently, a crack appeared in the wall. A single photograph, posted without a caption, without a tag, and without a clear face, has sent the gossip world into a tailspin. Who is the mystery woman? Is this a fleeting moment or a permanent shift? And why does every digital breadcrumb seem to lead to social media sensation Selin Yağcıoğlu? Today, we are not just discussing a rumor, we are dissecting a digital mystery. We are looking at the psychology of the soft launch, the forensic skills of a fanbase starved for answers, and the subtle, tectonic shifts in the lives of two people who may be hiding the romance of the year in plain sight. Before we step into the labyrinth of clues, timestamps, and hidden emojis, I must ask for your unwavering alliance. To ensure that our independent, in-depth storytelling continues to thrive in an algorithm obsessed with the trivial, please verify that you are subscribed to anything you want. And for those among you who wish to be the true patrons of this channel, the guardians of detailed celebrity analysis, I invite you to click the join button below. Your support is the gravity that holds this universe together. Now, lower the lights and sharpen your focus. We are about to investigate the mystery of the phantom frame. The chaos began, as it so often does in the modern era, with a notification. It was a quiet evening on the digital front until Kerem Bürsin, an actor notoriously parsimonious with glimpses into his private sphere, uploaded a new image to his social media feed. At first glance, the photo might have seemed innocuous, a slice of life, a mood piece. But to the trained eye of the Hanker fandom and the broader celebrity-watching community, it was a seismic event. The image featured Bürsin in an intimate setting, but he was not alone. Beside him, or perhaps captured in a way that suggested deep familiarity, was a woman. Her face was obscured, a deliberate choice that instantly transformed the post from a mere update into a riddle. There was no caption to explain the context, no tags to identify the companion, and no location pin to ground the moment in geography. It was a vacuum of information, and the internet abhors a vacuum. Within minutes, the post had garnered thousands of likes and a deluge of comments. The question on everyone's lips was singular and urgent: who is she? Comments ranged from the hopeful, "Is this a new love?" to the analytical, "Happiness is finally reflected on his face." The silence from Bürsin's camp only served to amplify the noise. By refusing to label the moment, he effectively invited the world to project their own narratives onto it. In the absence of facts, speculation becomes the currency of the realm. It did not take long for the collective intelligence of the internet to narrow down the list of potential candidates. The name that rose to the surface, buoyed by a tide of circumstantial evidence, was Selin Yağcıoğlu. A well-known figure in the digital space, Yağcıoğlu is no stranger to the tabloids, having navigated her own share of public scrutiny. But why her? And why now? The connection was not made through a grand public announcement, but through the microscopic analysis of background details. Followers of both stars began to cross-reference the visual data. A distinctive wall texture in Kerem's photo seemed to match the backdrop of a story Selin had posted hours earlier. The lighting conditions suggested the same time of day. The geography, though vague, hinted at a shared location. These were not smoking guns, perhaps, but they were certainly matching puzzle pieces. The theory posits that this was not a chance encounter, but a deliberate convergence. The rumors suggest that the woman who has captivated the guarded heart of Kerem Bürsin is indeed Selin, and that this photo was the first, tentative step out of the shadows. Let us delve deeper into the evidence that has convinced so many that this pairing is real. The term coincidence is often used to dismiss connections, but in the world of celebrity dating, coincidences are rarely accidental. The detectives on social media have pointed out a series of synchronicities that defy statistical probability. Beyond the shared location data, there is the matter of the digital mood. Selin Yağcıoğlu's recent social media activity has undergone a subtle but perceptible shift. Known for her lifestyle content and fashion posts, her feed has recently been peppered with content that feels more romantic, more introspective, and undeniably meaningful. She is posting poetry where she used to post products. She is sharing sunsets where she used to share selfies. Her followers argue that she cannot hide her happiness, that there is a glow about her that transcends the best Instagram filter. When you overlay this romantic renaissance on Selin's part with Kerem's sudden willingness to share intimate moments, the timeline aligns perfectly. They appear to be two people moving to the same rhythm, even if they are not yet dancing in the same frame. We are looking at the classic signs of a soft launch, the hidden face, the matching vibes, the unspoken joy. I want to turn the floor over to you, the Anything You Want community. Do you think Kerem is intentionally teasing us with this photo, or was it a slip-up? And do you believe the internet detectives have identified the right woman in Selin Yağcıoğlu? Let us know your theories in the comments below. And remember, hitting the like button helps us continue to bring you these deep dives. For those who want to support our detailed storytelling directly, the join button awaits. Why the secrecy? Why not simply step out onto a red carpet and declare their love to the flashing bulbs? To answer this, we must look at the psychological profile of Kerem Bürsin. The actor has gone on record in numerous interviews stating, "I don't like my private life being exposed to the public." This is not just a preference, it is a survival strategy born of experience. Bürsin has lived through high-profile relationships that were dissected, debated, and ultimately consumed by the media machine. He knows the toll that public pressure takes on a fragile, budding romance. He knows that the moment a relationship is named, it becomes public property. Therefore, the silence we are witnessing now is believed to be a deliberate, strategic maneuver. It is a protective circle drawn around something precious. By sharing a photo but withholding the name, he is reclaiming agency. He is saying, "I am happy, and I want to share that happiness, but I will not give you the keys to the house." It is a way of satisfying his own desire to be open while starving the beast of celebrity gossip. While the internet analyzes pixels, the real story is often found in the hushed conversations of the inner circle. According to sources close to the actor, Kerem Bürsin has been exhibiting a marked change in demeanor. The brooding, serious artist has reportedly been replaced by a man who is quite cheerful and energetic. Friends claim that during breaks on set, amidst the grueling hours of filming, Kerem has dropped hints that his personal life is in a golden era. He avoids naming names, but the sparkle in his eyes speaks volumes. Furthermore, there is the logistical evidence. Kerem Bürsin is a man in high demand, with a schedule that involves frequent travel and intense project commitments. Yet, insiders claim that he is making unprecedented efforts to carve out time for his private life. He is reportedly adjusting his travel itineraries, shifting meetings, and finding gaps in his calendar to meet with Selin Yağcıoğlu. In the entertainment industry, time is the most expensive commodity. When a star begins to rearrange their professional life to accommodate a person, it is a sign that the relationship has moved far beyond a superficial flirtation. It suggests that this is a priority. The narrative circulating in the industry suggests that this is not a whirlwind romance born of a chance encounter at a party. Rather, it is described as a slow burn, a friendship that has blossomed organically over time. It is claimed that Kerem and Selin share a circle of friends, a detail that lends credibility to their pairing. They have reportedly been crossing paths at private gatherings and mutual events for some time, managing to stay under the radar by blending into the group. Rumors suggest that the two have been messaging for months, building a foundation of communication before venturing into romance. This friend's first trajectory often leads to more stable, grounded relationships, which aligns with Kerem's desire for something real and lasting. The rumors that they are spending time together, especially in recent weeks, have been reinforced by leaked information from their inner circle, painting a picture of a couple that is comfortable, familiar, and ready to take the next step. If Kerem is the cautious protector, Selin appears to be the radiant muse. Close friends of the social media star have been quoted as saying, "We haven't seen her this happy in a long time." They describe a woman who has entered a quieter, more intimate phase of her life, finding a balance that had previously eluded her. The fact that this newfound peace coincides with the rumors of her relationship with Kerem is telling. While she has not issued a confirmation, her digital behavior is that of a woman in love. The likes on Kerem's old posts, the suggestive emojis left in comments sections, the timing of her own romantic uploads, these are the modern signals of affection. Fans are interpreting this mysterious silence not as a denial, but as the calm before the confession. It feels like a shared secret between them and their audience, a game of catch us if you can play it on the global stage. Finally, we must consider the role of the chaperones, the friends and managers who surround these stars. It is reported that Kerem Bürsin's inner circle is taking an extremely cautious approach to this developing story. They are aware of Kerem's sensitivity regarding his privacy and are acting as gatekeepers, ensuring that no leaks spring from their side. They are being especially careful to prevent the relationship from becoming too public in these fragile early stages. They know that the glare of the spotlight can wither a blooming flower. This protective ring suggests that the people who know Kerem best believe that this relationship is worth guarding. They are helping him set the pace, allowing the couple to define their own terms before the tabloids do it for them. And so, we find ourselves in the midst of a beautiful mystery. A single photo has ignited 1,000 conversations, but the truth remains tucked away in the hearts of Kerem Bürsin and Selin Yağcıoğlu. Whether this romance is confirmed with a red carpet appearance next week or remains a quiet, private joy for months to come, one thing is certain, Kerem Bürsin seems happy. And in a world that loves to tear its idols down, witnessing a moment of genuine happiness, however blurry the photo, is something worth celebrating. We will continue to watch the feed, analyze the clues, and wait for the moment the mystery is solved. Thank you for joining this investigation on Anything You Want. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please leave a comment. Do you think they make a good couple? Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update on this unfolding love story. And to our Join members, thank you for making this channel possible. Until next time, keep your eyes open but respect the silence. Goodbye.